Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Modern Gadget Guy, where we dive into the latest and greatest, and sometimes the most practical tech that makes your life easier, smarter, or just plain cooler. Today, we're taking a closer look at a compact camera that's all about simplicity. The KODAK PIXPRO Friendly Zoom FZ45-WH. This little white point-and-shoot has been popping up a lot in the budget-friendly camera space, and if you're someone who wants to skip the smartphone for a dedicated camera, it might just be worth a look. But with a price under $100, is this a great grab or just another digital dud? Let's find out. First impressions and design. So right out of the box, the PIXPRO FZ45 feels exactly how you'd expect a budget camera to feel. It's super lightweight, weighing just around 3.7 ounces without batteries. The plastic build doesn't exactly scream premium, but it is comfortable in the hand, and the white finish actually looks kind of clean and retro. You've got a basic layout here. A 2.7-inch LCD screen on the back, a dedicated zoom toggle, physical buttons for playback, settings, and delete, and up front, a built-in flash and a 4x optical zoom lens. It's powered by 2 AA batteries, which feels a bit old school, but we'll talk more about that later. All in all, this thing looks and feels like a no-fuss camera built for casual users. It's compact, intuitive, and definitely beginner-friendly. Camera specs and performance. Now let's get into what really matters, the image quality. The PIXPRO FZ45 is equipped with a 16-megapixel CCD sensor, which again, we're talking entry-level tech here. But for what it is, it does surprisingly okay. In good lighting, photos are decently sharp with accurate colors. You're not getting DSLR-level clarity, obviously, and low-light performance isn't its strength, but for everyday moments, think birthdays, family picnics, vacation snapshots, this will absolutely get the job done. The 4x optical zoom isn't groundbreaking, but it lets you get a little closer to your subject without the pixelation you get from digital zoom. Just don't expect any sort of image stabilization, so keep a steady hand when zoomed in. There's also a digital image stabilization feature, but to be honest, it's more of a software tweak than a true stabilizer, so take that with a grain of salt. Video recording. One area where this camera keeps it simple is video. It shoots at 720p HD, not 1080p, not 4K, just good old standard HD. Again, we're not expecting cinema-level footage, but it's a bit disappointing that in 2025, we're still getting 720p from a new digital camera. That said, for casual video clips or capturing memories you want to upload to social or keep offline, it's acceptable. Audio is built in from a mono mic, and the sound is passable, a little tinny, but nothing unusable. Screen and usability. The 2.7-inch LCD screen on the back is functional, though it's not a touchscreen and it's not super high res. It does the job for framing shots and reviewing images, but don't expect vibrant color or wide viewing angles. It's a bit hard to see in bright daylight too, which is something to keep in mind if you're using this outdoors often. The menus, however, are very straightforward. Even if you've never used a digital camera before, you'll pick it up quickly. You get basic scene modes like portrait, landscape, night, and party, plus a couple novelty filters if you want to get creative. Navigation is done with the directional pad, and there's a dedicated delete button, handy if you're someone who likes to clean up as you go. Storage and power. The PIXPRO FZ45 takes SD or SDHC cards up to 32 GB, and yes, you'll need to supply that yourself since no card is included. Now let's talk power, because this is either a pro or a con depending on your preference. The camera runs on 2 AA batteries, which feels a bit outdated in 2025, but also makes it easy to keep spares on hand when traveling. No need to wait for charging, just pop in a new set and go. That said, battery life will really depend on whether you're using rechargeable NiMH AAs or disposables. With decent NiMH batteries, you can get through a few hundred shots per charge. Who is this camera for? This isn't the kind of camera you grab for professional photography, obviously. But here's who it is great for. Kids or teens learning photography. Seniors who want a simple, reliable camera. Travelers who want a lightweight backup to their phone. People looking for an affordable point and shoot with physical buttons and no fuss. The PIXPRO FZ45 really shines as a starter camera, especially if you're not looking for Instagram perfect results, but just want to capture memories the old school way. What we liked. Compact, lightweight, and easy to use. Simple button layout and user interface. Decent photos in bright conditions. AA batteries can be swapped on the go. 4x optical zoom gives more flexibility than a phone zoom. Affordable, under $100. What could be better? Only 720p video, no full HD. No image stabilization. Poor low light performance. Screen visibility in daylight isn't great. Feels a bit outdated with AA batteries and no Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Final verdict. So is the KODAK PIXPRO FZ45-WH worth picking up? If you're looking for an ultra-affordable compact camera that's easy to use and decent for everyday snapshots, yes, it does what it says on the box. It's not fancy, it's not fast, but it's reliable and approachable for beginners, kids, or anyone who just wants to leave the smartphone in their pocket once in a while. We're giving the KODAK PIXPRO FZ45 a solid 7 out of 10. It's not going to blow your mind, but for the price, it's a friendly and functional camera that lives up to its name. Interested in grabbing the FZ45 for yourself or as a gift? Check out the link in the description below to see the latest price and availability on Amazon. It might just be the perfect starter camera for someone in your life. If this review helped you out, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Modern Gadget Guy, and hit the bell so you're always in the loop when new reviews drop. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.